Alright, number 4 for tonight. I'm just going to let you guys know that you should go to torrid.com. And yes, they are expensive, but you can actually get real clothing that doesn't look like your mother or grandmother is wearing. Woman Within, Romans, Catherine's, Lane Bryant all seem to be geared for the older fat lady. I say fat. It's not a bad thing. It won't kill you. I also say Voldemort. Not scared. You'll live. Chill out. They have really pretty clothes. They go up to a 5X. They do run a little smaller than a 5X from like Woman Within. Just a fair warning. But if you already have the gastric bypass, then that doesn't really matter, because by the time the next week or 2 weeks, it'll be looser. But they have trendy, pretty clothes that make you actually feel like you're not 80 and that you don't work in, retail somewhere. Yeah. Anyway, my husband and I are moving to Dover. Well, my husband's already there. Moving to Dover. Our first duty station. He's in the Air Force. We're all very excited. I'm moving in like 3 weeks. Middle of October. About to go. Very excited about that. Getting stuff together for the house. Still trying to get some sort of energy, which I do not have any energy. Because I'm not taking my vitamins, and I'm not drinking water, and I'm not eating enough. Whatever. So, let me explain to you about the whole eating, drinking, part. I don't feel like it. I just do not want. I do eat 3 times a day. I eat about half a cup of cottage cheese. I know I'm supposed to have 1/4 of a cup of cottage cheese, but that is a slider food. Therefore, it does not fill you up. It pretty much just goes down into the intestines. So I'm able to get in a lot more of that one than usual. So I use the 2% cottage cheese because I don't like the fat-free. I don't like it, and I'm not going to eat it. And if I'm going to, and don't even look at me and be like, you're going to gain all your weight back because you had 2% cottage cheese, because you're a doggone liar. Anyhow, for lunch, I had 2 ounces of honey-baked low-sodium turkey that I got from Wegmans Deli, and I buy these little tiny cups, which are 2 tablespoons of hummus, and I couldn't really finish the hummus, but it was good, the garlic hummus, so yay, hummus. That was lunch. Dinner was bad. Dinner was very bad. I still have the mentality that I should be able to eat out. And that, experiment and try everything. Don't do it. Not this early out. Don't be dumb. Because my understanding was that, oh, well, I haven't gotten sick yet, and I've tried all kinds of stuff. Well, let me tell you something. Because you're going to find that one thing, and you are going to be so sorry. I got so freaking sick tonight. I will never, ever, 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 ever try from that restaurant again. And maybe never try to eat what I did again. So, I got curly fries. Okay? Now, I know I'm not supposed to have fries. I'm aware of this. But I thought to myself, well, I could have like 1 or 2, right? Maybe 3 or 4, and then, so it wouldn't be that bad. It's potatoes, so I mean, they're soft. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't. I was like, okay, well, I'm going to try this out. So it got here. And I am one of those people that cannot stand anything that is not piping hot. If it's not almost scorchingly burning the crap out of my mouth, I don't want to eat it. So I open the thing and there's cheese in it. Like there's cheese, not like, oh, well, there's some cheese on this. It's Cheese Whiz. And I was like, well, I eat cheese. This is cheese, so technically I shouldn't have a problem with it. Wah, wah, wah. No, 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 Mr. Superman, he no home. It was ungodly. I only had like 3 bites. I literally took 3 pieces of this crap into my mouth that went down into my stomach, and I was so ill. Number 1, Cheese Whiz, no, not good. Number 2, greasy fries. Obviously not the choice for somebody who just had gastric bypass 3 weeks ago. But you can't tell me that. I can have, like, you know, I should try everything. I should, you never know what you can eat. Shut up. Inside brain, just shut up. Because that's my problem, is that my head is always like, oh, well, you know, I can just, if I just have a little bit, then, you know, it won't make me sick. And then, you know, blah, 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 blah. You don't throw up. You don't throw up like you would throw up. Like, it is a stabbing, searing, horrific pain in your stomach, in your pouch. It is... You are forcing the food back up yourself. So it's like, you know, you have to kind of regurgitate it. So it's not even like, oh god, I feel so nauseous, I'm gonna vomit. It's like you have to force yourself to get rid of it, or the pain's not going to stop. Never again. Never again. Never again. Don't do it. Just don't do it. Don't do it. Don't. Don't be dumb. Don't be me. Don't be dumb. Because that was so bad. That was so awful. I was so sick. Oh my god. Sorry. I spent about 35 minutes in the bathroom with my finger down my throat and just foam and pieces of, you know, the fries, and no. No. And then I had to go lay down and go to sleep. So I woke up a couple hours later, and then I made myself chicken salad. Because I buy the butter lettuce, which is really soft, and it doesn't have the hard stems and all that pieces, because I have a hard time going to the bathroom. No, that's not true. I have an easy time going to the bathroom, but because I don't drink enough, and because everything I pretty much eat is either dairy or dry protein, it is like trying to pass a razor-bladed brick. And TMI, I know, but that's pretty much what it's like. It's like a brick and house. She's magic. Sorry. But yeah, it's horrible. So I figured, you know, if I mush up the soft lettuce, then that should help everything, you know, just go down, you know, ducky go down the hole. You know, just, it would help me. So the last 2 or 3 days I've been taking, like, you know, a little handful of lettuce with my chicken, and just mushing that up as much as possible and then eating that. And it helped me yesterday. I'll tell you later if it helped today or not. And that's really much all I'm going to say right now. I'm going to go ahead and upload these to YouTube because I'm really tired. And it's 2:17 and I have to be at Andrew's tomorrow at like 10. So I hope this helps somebody out. I hope you don't think I'm mean or pretentious or dumb or whatever thing, but you know, I wish somebody would have given me this advice before, but maybe I would have listened to it because I'm like that. I did a lot of research before gastric bypass, and of course I'm like, I know everything, and you know, some things are true and some things are not, and my hair hasn't started falling out yet, but then again, I'm just 3 weeks out, so give it time. That's why I cut my hair really short, so when it starts falling out, like, I'm not gonna freak out, because my hair was like halfway down my back, and I figured if I went to the shower and I had like, you know, Cousin It sitting in the shower drain, I was going to freak out. So, I do not have buyer's remorse. I really don't. You know, I'm too impatient. So I have to learn patience, because this is going to be a slow and steady race. It's not going to be fast, and you know, I really need to start drinking more and like doing what I'm supposed to. So I hope everybody have a good night. I hope some of these videos help you. Please leave me, you know, messages. Message me and I'll give you my Facebook information, or I'll just add you myself. Have a good night. Goodbye.